Morning guys, well welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I'm gonna say it, aren't I? Subscribe. I lost 3 subscribers this week. I know, it's really shocking. So yeah, please guys, if you like what I do, please give me your support by subscribing, click notifications and give me thumbs up and comments if you like what I do. If you don't like what I do, tell me as well, because maybe that's why 3 people left, I don't know. So today is Saturday. If, like me, you've had a heat wave all week, you might wake up today disappointed because it's not a heat wave and we've got rain at the moment, which is good for the garden, but not good for me. I do like the sun. I've just looked at the temperature gauge and it's about 16 degrees outside, but inside the house is over 25 degrees still. And I've got the patio door open trying to cool my kitchen down. And there's a really good reason why I need to do that. We've got friends coming round for dinner this evening and I agreed to make another ice cream cake. I know. Why? I'm not going to make the one I made before. So I've made sort of 2 variations of sort of like a raspberry, sort of ripple, vanilla sort of one previously. But when I was looking on Pinterest a few weeks ago, I found this and I thought it looked really, really nice. Now, I looked at the recipe that came with it now, and I think it must be American because some of the things on here I've never heard of, and I've put them into my supermarket searches and they didn't come up. So I was sort of on a bit of a back foot from that perspective. But that didn't deter me because, you know me, I like to put my own take on food anyway. Sorry, that crunching is Lola having her breakfast. She's been up with me since I brought her out at 6 o'clock, so she's had 3.5 hours to eat breakfast, but the video's on and that's when she's going to eat. Yeah, so I've had a look at this, and so I've sort of, the chocolate chip is fine and the vanilla ice cream is fine. The biscuits that they recommended I've never heard of and I couldn't find them, so I've done my own. Now it's in the freezer at the moment and I'll bring it out shortly because I'm ready to do my 3rd layer on it. I should have really recorded last night when I did it, but I didn't, so I do apologise. But let me just quickly tell you what I've done so far. So if you go back to the pictures, you'll see at the bottom you've got like a biscuit layer, chocolate chip layer, a vanilla layer, another chocolate chip layer, and then this topping here, which I need to have a look at how to do that because again the ingredients they've got here for it I've not been able to find, so I may just have to think about myself what I'm going to do there, but I've got a few hours. So for the base, what I did was I got a packet of Scout biscuits. I used to love these as a kid. They're so minty and pepperminty that I just thought this would be really perfect. And it's got a bit of chocolate on the outside and there's a bit of cream in there. So I got a packet of these and I zapped it up in my food processor along with half a packet of digestive chocolate biscuits, so milk chocolate biscuits. So I zapped it up, mix that in with some melted butter to make my biscuit base. So I'm getting some mint into my biscuit base already. And then I did a layer of chocolate chip ice cream. Now, that's Fido, so I do apologise. Fido! Right, sorry, I don't know what's going on. I just wanted plain chocolate chip ice cream, but Tesco's didn't have it. So they substituted it for this, which is very similar, but it did have like a chocolate sauce on the top, which actually I thought might add to it, make it again a little bit more chocolatey. So that was my first layer for last night. So that is in the freezer at the moment. So I'm going to go and run and get that out. And then I'm going to do my next layer, which is the vanilla, which I've got out behind me, just softening, because you do need it a bit soft so you can spread it over. So I will get that and I will show you when I've done that, okay? Right, just been and got it out. I didn't have a loose bottom tin the size I wanted, so I lined a normal tin with cling film. So here it is. I'm a bit disappointed with it at the moment. It's not looking anywhere near as good as this. And I think it is because the chocolate mint ice cream I've used isn't just the plain green because it had that chocolate sauce on top, but I'm not going to be deterred. What I might do is do more layers with it. and just see if I can get more of a sort of a stripy effect in there. So yeah, so I'm now going to do my vanilla. It's all touch and go, isn't it? Right, so I've done my vanilla ice cream topping. I have actually lined the cake tin with tin foil as well now. Not sure what difference that makes, I don't know, but I thought I'd give it a go. This needs to go back in the freezer quickly for about 30 minutes before I do my next layer. So I'll get on and do that now quickly, just for it defrosts. Right, that's in the ice cream. The ice cream is in the freezer now, so I'm just going to do hubby some breakfast and myself. Or do some cooked for him on the weekend. And so today I'm going to do avocado and bacon for him. And do you remember my little tool that I bought a long time ago? I'll put a link to the review on it. That wasn't successful. Well, I've worked out, as long as you have a very ripe, what's wrong with me this morning? Ripe avocado, it does work. So I have one ripe avocado, one avocado tool. And if you just do that, so you push it through like that, and if you can see, it cuts through. The only thing is, it doesn't cut right through there, so you just need to use your fingers to push it through. But if you do that, you sort of have avocado slices. But the problem is, the avocado is so ripe, the slices don't hold. So it still is a useless gadget, I have to say. Yeah, don't recommend you get one. Just use a knife. Seriously guys, that really is not worth buying. So I'm just going to go and sort the bacon out, and here's avocado on toast. I'll show you what that looks like when I've done it. Just thought I'd give you a little top tip actually. Last weekend we did a braai, of course, and we had a tiger loaf because why wouldn't you? They are so yummy and scrumptious. Especially when you get them fresh from the bakery, you just can't beat them. But we didn't use the whole loaf, and we never do, even though we bought the smaller version of it. So rather than waste it, what I do is I cut it up and then pop it into freezer bags and stick it in the freezer. So like for today, for hubby, he can now have a really nice crusty bread toast for breakfast, and we're not wasting it. So it really is worthwhile doing it. Saves money, it's easy because it's already pre-cooked. What's wrong with me this morning? Pre-cut for me as well, so I can just take out the slices I need and pop it in the toaster. Hubby gets the benefit of tiger loaf 2 weekends in a row. But also, you might say, well, why don't you just buy a tiger loaf already sliced and do that? This way, you get the sizes you want. He likes it chunky, he's got it chunky. So yeah, so just a top tip, not to waste anything really, and then you just put it into bag sizes that you think you're going to need. So this will do us for the weekend. But if it was just for him, I sometimes have bags with just 2 slices in it. Again, I can just take those 2 slices out in the morning or the evening before, and then use them for breakfast next day. So yeah, one of my savvy money saving ideas for you there, guys. Right, I need to go and start making up his tiger loaf toasts. There you go, so there's hubby's breakfast, avocado on tiger toast with bacon and a poached egg and lashings of South African pepper. So I'm just going to take that into him now because he's literally watching his home team, South Africa, play New Zealand rugby on the TV. So it'll be a nice little treat for him while he's watching that, and I'll come back and do my breakfast. And here's mine. So it's promised roll, the wholemeal one, with 2 poached eggs, a little bit of bacon, tomatoes, and a little bit of cheese. Now just look at that egg yolk just oozing out there, guys. I do love a runny yolk. I know it's a bit controversial, some people like it hard, but for me it has to be runny. Yeah, so I'm now going to eat that with hubby while he watches the end of his rugby match, which isn't looking good at the moment for him. So yeah, let's see what happens. Right, so breakfast was a success. Hubby enjoyed it, and to top it off, South Africa drew. They didn't win, they drew. And considering, well, this morning they started off in the lead. Then New Zealand took the lead, and they were 7 points behind with like 2 minutes left to go, something like that. So there's a lot of pressure, and I do apologise to my neighbours who might have heard some screaming from my house. That was my hubby getting excited. And then they scored a try in the last minute. No pressure, oh my God. I would not like to be that kicker to get that ball over the posts, and he did, so they drew. There was a lot of yes, yes, yes coming from my house, from my hubby. So yeah, he's happy. Right, so I've just washed up because this washer's already full. I forgot to put it on from last night. The dogs are eating, if you can hear. They get the scraps from breakfast, and I also took a chicken breast out of the freezer, which I'd frozen, it was left over. So they've got that as a little bit of a treat because it's a bit wet outside and I haven't taken them out yet, so they'll be happy with that. So now I need to go into Stratford to do something that's really annoying. Sorry, behind me, it's a dog biscuit box, look. Oops, can't really pick it up, look. It's empty, these filling. Just left it there to remind me to go out and get some stuff out the garage for them. Yeah, so I need to go to Stratford because my niece, it's her birthday very soon, and she's coming round actually this afternoon because we're going to exchange presents because she's going on holiday, so I won't see her for her birthday. But one of her presents, she asked for some denim shorts, which I got for her, and I didn't notice until I went to wrap it last night, and the shop hadn't taken the security tag out of it. So I'm a bit annoyed because that's probably the 6th time that's happened to me in the last 2 months. So yes, I need to go over to the shop now and see if they'll take the tag out for me. But in some ways it's doing me a favour because I've got a favourite YouTuber called My DIY, Kathy. Hi Kathy, absolutely love her. She does some amazing things from the dollar shop. So she buys all this stuff really cheap and she creates the most amazing things. So if you haven't seen her, go and have a look for her on YouTube. She's just brilliant, and she's just so inspiring. So obviously we're in the UK, we don't have a dollar shop, but we do have a pound shop. And because I'm doing dinner for my friends this evening and we can't eat outside now because the weather's miserable, I thought I'd take some inspiration from her and go into our pound shop and see if there's anything in there that actually might sort of jazz up our dinner table this evening to make it feel more summery than my normal sort of classic dinner table. I don't know, maybe nothing, but yeah, I thought I'd give it a go. So I will show you what I've got when I come back. So I'm just going to now zip off and I will be back and show you what my Poundland shopping haul looks like, or not. Maybe there is absolutely nothing there inspired me, who knows. So yeah, Kathy, keep your fingers crossed for me. All right, I'm going now, see you in a bit. Right, I'm back from Stratford. The traffic was horrendous, so I'm now under time pressure because I'm longer than I'm meant to be. But also I sort of got, yeah, I got diverted a little bit, but it's worth it. I had to go and get those shorts, the pair of denim shorts for my niece with the tag on, so that's come off now, so I've got it done. But I also needed to get some poo bags for my doggies, and my hubby loves one type of poo bag, and you can only get it from Poundland, or Poundstretcher as I realised it's now called. So I nipped over to the shop in the area where it is to get them, and I bought 10 packs. So these are them. These are the best ever because they're thick and they're large, and they're only 49p for, I think you get in about 50. So with 2 dogs, we get through a lot of these, so I bought 10 of these. Right, but I'm gonna show you, sorry, I'm just moving this chair because the bag's on the chair. So I've got 10 of these, right? Did you see all 10 of them? But also, now this is a shop I was hoping, Kathy, I could get some really inspirational things for my dinner party tonight. They had nothing, honestly, it was rubbish. So bought lots of practical things and a little few things that were not so practical. So zip bags, they were about 60p or something, so that's a bargain. These for the braai, 12 skewers for £1.99, which I thought was really reasonable. Got those as well. Washing liquid, 69p. It's not really a Poundland, is it? It's Poundstretcher, that's what it's called. 69p. Lube Blue. Yeah. Lots of poo bags. Fire lighters, which were 90p, and we get through a lot of fire lighters this time of year, so yeah, move those over out of the way. Black bags, my hubby hates it when my black bags aren't big and aren't strong, so I think these were about 90p, and they're 70-litre ones, so you should be happy with those. More poo bags. Well, I thought these might be quite nice for after dinner this evening. They were £1.99 for all those, so I'm assuming they're going to be like a Ferrero Rocher substitution, maybe. So yeah, so I thought, put those in. Got these for the garden. Some solar powered lights. I thought they might go really nice on our olive trees, and they were reduced from £4.99 to £2.99. So I thought that might be quite nice. So I might put those out in a bit to see what happens this evening. Well, there's no sunshine to charge them, but who knows. I've got 2 of those because I've got 2 olive trees. And then I bought, they're full of lollies. My nieces are coming around any minute now, and I thought it'd be a nice little treat for them. So yeah, and they were £1.49 each. So I thought that wasn't bad for those. So yeah, so that's that shop. Now next door to that shop is Matalan. So I thought, well, maybe they've got something inspirational for my dinner party this evening. So, and they had some sales on. So again, my nieces are on their way around in a minute, and they're going on holiday tomorrow. So I got on these, which I thought were really, really cute. Born to Sparkle, little pillows, little cushions. I thought it'd be nice in the car for the journey, and they were £2 each, which I thought was a bargain. So yes, they've got 1 each. Put it there. Oh, while I was in Poundstretcher, I did buy a new mat for my back door because mine looks really sad, and that was only £2.99. So yeah, I'm chuffed with that. So that'll go in the garden in a minute. Right, so this is the rest of my Matalan shopping haul. Let me show you. What have I got? Oh, Kathy, you might like these. Oh, got 4 of these. They're little pineapple shaped plastic dishes, and they were £1 each. So I got 4. That's all they had left actually. I would have got 6. But yeah, so I might use those this evening. Don't know, we'll have a look. And then I did get some little cocktail syrup for £1.50, which I thought was sort of summery sort of feel. So yeah, so not great inspiration, but hey ho. I also got these for work. Just to walk to and from work in. They were reduced from £18 to £5. So I think that was bad. So that's my work shoes. I have 3 pairs of heels in the office, so it is literally just to walk to and from the office. I have bought some Christmas presents as well while I was in there, because I've got 2 great nephews. I know, don't look old enough, do I? You never think I'm 50 next week, would you? So this bag's going to fall off here in a minute. So I thought these might be great stocking fillers for Christmas, and they were reduced from £8 down to £2.50. So there's a little crayons, books, pencils, and a little case as well each. So I've got them 1 each. One is actually only 1 year old, the other one is 4, but still, kids crayon, don't they, and colour and things like that. So yeah, so that's going into the Christmas drawer. And another, again, little Christmas sort of box thing is like shampoos, conditioners for men. That was reduced to £2.50 from £6, but I don't know who that's going to, but sometimes it doesn't hurt to have things in just in case. It'll be a stocking filler for somebody, won't be their main present. And then, oh, this is for hubby, a blow-up pillow for our holiday. That was £3.50. I think he'll enjoy that. And then I bought this for me. And again, I thought it was really nice for the, not for now, probably for autumn. And it's like a long blouse. I don't know if you can see. It's got like a tie here. I just like the chain effect, which was very in previously, and that was reduced, let me tell you, let me come back, from £14 to £4.50. So I thought for £4.50 I couldn't go wrong, so yeah, I bought that. So that was my little shopping haul while I was out. I just need to pack it all away now before hubby sees it all, and my brother will be here any minute, so I need to wrap the rest of my niece's presents up now that I've got the security tag off those shorts for her. Right, so I will catch you later. I did make some bread this morning, very quickly. In fact, it will be, I don't know what Fido's doing, he's probably getting stressed. I can hear he'll be shouting. It's been rising over here. I'll just grab it quickly. There you go. Wow, risen. I know what's wrong with him. There's some metal. He's whimpering. He's a little wimp. Sometimes Fido is. So yeah, I'll go and sort him out. But yeah, that's my bread for tonight. So I will knock that back shortly and make it into sharing bread. So I'll show you that later. And that's doubled in size, well, more than doubled from this earlier. There you go. So I will sort that out. And it's garlic and herb bread. So that'll be amazing, I think. So right, I better get wrapping. I'll catch you shortly. Hi guys. Well, my friends will be here in 45 minutes. I finished prepping the food. I haven't laid the table yet. I haven't got changed, had a shower or anything like that. And I was going to do some housework upstairs, but that's probably not going to happen right now. But it was worth it. My niece came round, or my nieces, and we exchanged birthday presents, which was really, really sweet. And had a good old chat with them because they go away now. And so yeah, dinner is now prepped. I've got the oven on, so I can put the bread in 15 minutes, start cooking that. And then the kebabs will go on about, well actually I might put the kebabs on when they get here, just to make sure they don't overdo, because I don't need too long. So do you want to see what I've done so far? The cake is in the freezer. It don't look like on the picture, but you know what, they're my friends, I don't care really. It looks okay. Here's a little picture of it now that I took before I threw it back in the freezer very, very quickly. So here it is. So yeah, it's not too bad, is it? Hopefully it'll taste better than it looks. But yeah, so I'll show you what else we've got. So here we go. So I've got some new potatoes. I've got some more which are on the boil at the moment, which I'll warm through just before we serve. I've got a nice feta and pomegranate salad there. That will be my bread when I put it in the oven. And then these are my kebabs. And then over here are my Dijon mustard and Dijon mustard sauce. I don't know why I think it's and something else. So yeah, and I've kept the pineapple top to serve these up with, just so it looks a little bit more sort of summery. So yeah. Right, so I now need to go and get tables laid and showered, changed and everything else I do, and clean up, because if you see behind me there is food rubbish everywhere and yeah, a mess. So I need to have a really, really quick whiz round and tidy up. So I will catch you soon. If you like this guys, please subscribe to my channel, click here and click notifications and give me a thumbs up. Go to my Instagram account as well, Still Inspirations for You, and you'll see pictures of the meal as well later on, which I'll post. And come back and I will see you soon. So have a good evening guys. I intend to, I've got a couple bottles of fizz in the fridge to start the evening off. And yeah, I will see you soon. Thanks guys, take care, bye.